What's up, you guys? So, I wanted to let you guys know things are getting really serious in the beef. It's now beef that Kandi has with Sheree. This whole She News thing that Sheree introduced at the reunion is not going over well with Kandi. Sheree seems to be taking it too far for her. So, we're going to get into Kandi threatening to sue Sheree in this video. And we're also going to get into something interesting that Kandi's done. I don't really agree with it, but she's basically taunting Sheree for being a single woman. It's almost like that red pill rhetoric that you see on YouTube. We're going to get into that in this video because she is mimicking that same type of commentary. So in Kandi Speak on It after the reunion, she actually addressed Sheree and the She News. Sheree has turned the She News situation into a thing, like it's a real publication and she's posted online. This is the website for it, She News. SheNewsOfficial.com has a website, it has an Instagram, it asks you to put in your information and they'll send you the actual newsletter that was not shown at the reunion. And so now if you want to see the newsletter, you can like sign up for the newsletter. This is the first edition, July 27th. And it is all about Kandi. The entire thing is about Kandi's restaurant. It says Roa star Kandi Burruss' restaurant may shut down after failing second health inspection. Another title, Kandi Burruss restaurant failed again, and it's all these negative reviews about Kandi's restaurant. And then they get into her Blaze restaurant, and then people getting pow at her restaurant. It's really nasty how low Sheree is going. And then she also gets into Kandi's Tags Boutique. And this was mentioned at the reunion. She says Kandi buys clothes for like $9 and sells them for $75. And she may be, with fast fashion, she may be buying the exact same dress wholesale for $9 and selling it for $75. Or what you see here, the Shein dress that you see here could be a knockoff, and Kandi could be buying wholesale from the designer who actually made the design. Because you guys know Shein is in a lawsuit for that right now, for knocking off people's designs, stealing people's exact pictures. And so it's not clear if Kandi is buying the original designs or the knockoffs. But in any case, it looks like Sheree is accusing her of buying the same designs that are being sold at Shein for $10. And so in Kandi Speak on It, she's wearing one of the dresses that Sheree advertised in her She News. So let's get into Kandi Speak on It, because that's where she's actually threatening to sue Sheree.
With you.
Made a whole website. She made a whole website.
Oh, that's recent. Which I'm gonna need you to take my pictures down, because if you finna be trying to make money, you better don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Get sued trying to sell my pictures. You better find you some different pictures to use. I know that. Yeah, like how you gonna put my family pictures on your website where you selling subscriptions? Should I sue you? Even Bravo didn't show my pictures. I don't know. You might want to pull my pictures down. Get sued. To be honest with you,
Made a whole website. She made a whole website.
Oh, that's recent. Which I'm gonna need you to take my pictures down, because if you finna be trying to make money, you better don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Get sued trying to sell my pictures. You better find you some different pictures to use. I know that. Yeah, like how you gonna put my family pictures on your website where you selling subscriptions? Should I sue you? Even Bravo didn't show my pictures. I don't know. You might want to pull my pictures down. Get sued.
So Kandi is definitely not playing with Sheree. And Kandi also went on to spoof Sheree again. You guys know Sheree doesn't like when Kandi spoofs her. And she claims Kandi uses her as clickbait, but Kandi has spoofed her again. So Kandi did a spoof of this particular scene. I forget what season this is, but it's very early on in the show, where they went to see the medicine man in South Africa, I believe. And he was saying that Sheree is going to be single, that she's not going to get married again. She's not going to find love again. And then she puts the scene of Sheree at the outdoor restaurant when she was waiting on Tyrone, allegedly waiting on Tyrone. We know that was a fake scene, but she puts it together, basically teasing Sheree, saying she's never going to get married again. She's never going to find love again. And it almost sounds like the Kevin Samuels rhetoric, like you're going to die alone, like buy a cat and die alone. It sounds like Kandi is mimicking that type of rhetoric. And I'm not feeling it, you guys. I have to be honest with you guys. Teasing someone about their marital status, to me, is not that it's low, because I know Kandi said when you go low, she go to hell. It's not that it's low. I feel like it shows where you think your value is as a woman. Like when you tease a woman for not having a man, it's like basically saying you find your self-worth in your man. The fact that you have a man somehow makes you better, or you have more worth in the world and more value in the world because you have a man beside you or behind you. And I'm not with that. I feel like with this spoof, Kandi sounds like one of those manosphere type of guys. So I'm definitely not a fan of this spoof. I feel like Kandi is showing a lot about how she thinks in this spoof. If she's teasing a woman for being single as if it's something wrong with being single. And then also for Kandi to have so many fans, I believe she has over 10 million followers. For her to have so many followers, which I'm sure the majority are women, I feel like this is alienating to single women, like her single women fans. This is alienating to them because you're showing them that you think it's something wrong with growing old as a single woman, growing old and not being married. You're showing them that you think something is wrong with them. So to me, this was not a good look for Kandi. This was not a good look in my opinion. I'm also starting to wonder if Kandi and Sheree are doing all of this because of the allegations that they're trying to scrap almost all of the Atlanta cast and start over with a new cast. Like, are her and Sheree trying to do the most because they want to be on next season? I'm starting to wonder. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. You guys, I wanted to let you know that part 2 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 reunion actually was a season high. The ratings came in. It was episode 18 and it was almost 1 million viewers, 0.994 million viewers between the ages of 18 and 49 tuned in to the episode, and it was the best all season. These are the best ratings they've had all season. A lot of people would say thanks to Drew and Ralph and their drama. But congratulations to the Real Housewives of Atlanta for coming together at the end. I've seen a lot of commentary saying that the reunion was the best part of the season. So, of course, on Twitter, people are reacting to the reunion being the season high. Like this person, Mad Beefs, who said everyone thanked Monyetta for carrying this season on her back. Someone else said there hasn't been a Roa season without at least one episode getting over 1 million views in 10 seasons. Yikes. So they're really in a slump if this is true. She said it's time for chops, and not just to whomever is warring with any person's fave. Spending 2 seasons with every full cast descending into chaos, disrespecting the show. And she goes on to say how that's not good. It's not good for the show. Somebody else said, okay, Drew got the season high. And somebody else said it was Drew's performance that did it. Thank you, Drew. You guys, let me know what you thought of the season 2 reunion. Did Drew save the season as far as getting the highest ratings for part 2 of the reunion? As always, thanks for watching.
Layla, 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 tell us it all.